I missed it. What exactly
I
happened?
accidentally whacked Sam with a dark sword as a fully fed Wolfgang, because I was unaware that PvP was on.
Oh, okay. Did that like one-shot him or what?
Pretty much.
Is it ready to be played?
Yep. Jump on, see what you can do.
Fivos ended up coming to my world, and then we had the derpiest fight ever.
It couldn't have been worse than what was happening with Aline and me. And okay, that's not even funny. Phivos, I'm gonna despawn you if you don't stop attacking me. This is not for PvP, okay?
Oof. Okie dokie.
I can appreciate the spirit of the fun, but I'm not amused.
There is a whole transcript of Keemstar, you know, the why am I getting thing. Oh god. Oh no, it's a I just realized it. Oh fuck.
Are people still watching?
What do you mean?
I don't think I
Keemstar.
want to get involved.
Me neither. Also,
There'll always be a
what
market.
What does ACRID mean? A-C-R-I-D.
It wouldn't let me bloody attack you after a bit.
Do you guys
I'm
know
not
what that
sure.
means?
Where do you see it?
Acrid means bitter or pungent.
It's to describe a planet, because there's all these cool words I have no idea what they mean.
Bitter or
And
pungent.
that Hello Games wants to use with their fancy vocab and stuff.
Huh. Wait, why did EU leave?
I'm gonna go get
Fine.
dinner.
Okay.
ACRID. Having an irritatingly strong and unpleasant taste or smell. Too bad you can't taste or smell things in No Man's Sky, so I don't know why they describe the planet as that. It's probably just like really humid or something.
Maybe they were going to do something like that one Spy Kids movie with smell-o-vision.
It looks okay. So from,
Hmm?
Oh no, it's a very toxic planet.
Hi, what do they do? What do you mean, what do they do? Dedicated servers for DST? That's what I run mine on, so... I tried to restart a new one, and it was... First the mods were all disabled, and I bebopped around trying to re-enable them. Turns out you can't disable a mod in the text file by just setting it to enabled equals false. You actually have to delete it. So, and then after that I had to adjust some settings for the world gen so we get a medium-sized world here instead of large.
5 British people who I've met over the internet, and 4 of them are like the same person.
What?
4 of them seem like they're like literally rickety, and these 3 of the people that I know that are like, so I know 5 British people over the internet, rickety included, and 4 of them, including rickety, all act like exactly the same person.
Maybe it is the same person, they're just changing their username.
Nast, it's definitely not the same person.
I'm
Or
gonna
is
go
it?
find the cactus and easily farm up some meat.
Are you Wigfrid?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Wigfrid? Wow.
Why?
Why there?
Alina's Wigfrid.
I don't
And
know.
also
I'm
5 of
surprised. Yeah, I don't know. Wigfrid would just not be a character I'd willingly ever get.
I
Because
was first last world 5-0s, and I called dibs on her.
Anybody's welcome to use whichever character they are interested in.
I know, I'm just
yeah, I
flipping
agree. I
over
was
now.
saying that. Why?
Oh, I mean like on my server. I don't have some sort of rule that says everybody has to play a different character or something like that.
Oh, wait, who are you?
I'm Maxwell at the moment.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this works. It's a bit of a change of pace because for the maybe 3 worlds, was it, before the Mushamod world, I was probably playing Wolfgang and Wickerbottom.
So if we don't get a Wickerbottom, actually I don't think, do we have any active Wickerbottoms in that world?
No, it's New World, remember?
Okay, then I'll probably just go Wolfgang.
Do you want me to despawn you, Fivos, as Wicker?
Remember to drop your item spies before being despawned.
I'll be in my organic, fleshier, worse form.
Do you have to pay for the game? Don't Starve? Yeah, it costs like $10.
It's 20.
Wait, who has all the feedback?
Oh, sorry, I'm using my phone.
Okay.
Hey, I found Bee Queen.
This is awesome. So whenever I try to go in my spaceship, it says enter WX79.
Also, I found
perfect.
clockworks, but I can't kill them due to the fact Fivos broke my helmet.
Oh, he attacked you right away as well?
Hmm.
Yeah, don't worry. Same happened to me. Hey, don't blame me. I wasn't expecting to be attacked. And besides, you took like one of the most OP characters for attacking immediately. Somebody who had a spear and the helm from the very get-go.
Good
Seems
thing I
awfully
found a rocky
suspicious.
biome.
Hey, what biome?
A rocky biome. Not mosaic, just a rocky biome.
I found the mosaic biome.
Yay, farm plots.
Wait, farm plots?
He wants us to make farm plots ASAP.
I don't
I
understand
don't
how
really care.
that's a yay from a rocky biome, though.
You need rocks
Oh.
and food.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I probably won't be playing much this world, but next world I want to play a lot because I'll be over summer vacation. I only have 30 total days left of school. Actually, I have 29 days left of school,
Okay.
and I think like 40 until I move. So a bit after that, I'd be able to set up the PC, which I may be able to make my dedicated server on.
Ready to learn some Linux? Wait, how much Linux do you know?
None.
Oh.
Like I was saying, like if you're willing to teach me how to do it, then I'll host the server for you and I have good internet and stuff.
Yeah, we can
But-
try it. I don't see what could possibly be lost from trying it, and you'll probably learn some new stuff, and I probably will too.
I actually wanted to learn Linux a while ago and tried to create a dual boot. In the process, it gave me many very large, irritating headaches because I could not get it to load, like I could just not get it to install. And then I went to sleep and woke up the next morning and started working on it again. I restart my computer and it basically won't turn on, and then I find out after a bunch of troubleshooting, basically something like a capacitor or something, my motherboard blew and my motherboard was fried.
Wow.
But this was like right after I upgraded to Ryzen, so I was so lucky because I was able to get a refund and get a new motherboard.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate introduction to Linux, I have to say.
Yeah.
Comes away
Why
giving
are
you the wrong impression.
Fivos is just gonna troll again this world.
Why, what's he doing?
Sigh.
He's spamming pings around me.
Wait, he can do private pings?
He removed them right when I sighed.
Oh.
And who is putting the danger and go-to pings around me? Because you and me are the only ones on.
Wait, what? I'm on.
Well, not. I know you won't do it, is what I'm saying, racing.
Okay.
Because I know that you wouldn't be that much of a troll.
No, in general, I don't like trolls because they amuse themselves by wasting your time. It's a very
One of the main
selfish
reasons-
mindset.
Oh my god. Whoa, I think I just found an S-class ship that's abandoned. No!
Not the
Damn it!
S-class ship.
It's a B-class, okay. This is
A
fake
B-clops?
B-class. Okay, so
Oh.
like, how it works is that there's C, B, A, and S, and each one has better stats, but there are different types like fighter, hauler, freighter. I mean, that's like a whole different thing. But there's a bunch of different types of ships, and you can find abandoned ones. So what, like, one of the best ways to get a new ship is to just go around and explore a planet, trying to find abandoned ships, which you can just go and claim for your own. I've been looking for one, and I'm inside and there's a higher chance to find an S-class ship in a solar system with a good economy. So I found one with the best economy level possible, and I've been just exploring this one, like, solar system and all the planets for the past, like, hour or so. And I found some really good ships, but no S-class ones, so it's super rare, but it's super worth it if you can actually find one. Here, back.
It doesn't sound like your usual class of ships. You know, usually you'll have like light ships, heavy ships, stealth ships. Well, we have a lot of gold this world.
Yeah.
Which is quite a pleasant change. I already have shadow miners. I just need to make myself a backpack.
Cool.
Hi, someone play Payday 2. Payday 2. I've seen Payday 2, but I've never actually played it.
It's free to play. I just don't like it for how toxic people can get.
Hmm. That'll probably happen in most competitive type games.
Yeah, back.
Welcome back.
By the way, phrasing, if this isn't a piece of information that you're open to sharing, what type of, like, job do you have, besides YouTube?
It's a family business that I work in.
Oh.
Just to show how wrong you are, I have prepared a new fully making tea.
And you're also, you're, like, completely out of school, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't done school in many years.
Alright. Wait, so you just recorded the whole thing,
Who are you talking to?
Rickety?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
except for me putting on the kettle, which, unless you are a mentally defective moron, you should know what to do. But you literally just
I don't
filling
know,
it up and flicking something.
I don't know, it sounds like a pretty difficult task, if you ask me.
Yeah, for a fucking American.
Oh, ouch. You hit me where it hurts, right in the Patriot bone. The worst one.
In America, man.
Yeah. Ouch.
I'll do a drink this for 2 minutes.
You know, I was appalled by a while ago.
No.
So, well, last night, right before I went to bed, I looked and I saw that you guys were in one Discord channel, and the Discord, and like, so we guys were in one voice chat channel, and then in general, there were like 5 people, all new people who just joined, playing Roblox together. There's like 5 or 6 people in voice chat at the same time you guys were, but different one, all playing Roblox.
Oh god, it's the Roblox cult. They have joined.
Yeah, they're coming to invade.
They're coming to convert us to playing Roblox.
Yes.
Actually, I think it sounds kind of cool. Cool. Oops.
I haven't played Roblox since I was like 5 or
I
something.
played it like a couple ago.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Did you survive?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was hard to tell.
I'm in a position. I'm in a position here in the game at the moment that nobody wants to be in. I don't have any grass.
Oh,
Ah.
Caesar.
So instead I'll have to burn a forest down.
Oh dear.
You know what's really annoying? So when you're going too fast and textures pop in right as you fly into them, so you take damage,
Thank you.
that's really annoying. Oh crap, it happened again, suka blять. I swear, you're like flying by and then this freaking wall pops in front of you. Oh, how did I know that's there?
Remember when force feeding was a thing in Don't Starve Together? That was painful, wasn't it?
Wait, false feeding?
Yeah,
Force feeding.
Oh, forced feeding, okay.
Force feeding. It was interesting.
Well, that's where all of my stuff went.
I think I'm not sure if it only happened during the
If you
beta.
pass me some of those, 5-0, I'll give you some berries and some carrots. Thank you.
This is a pretty good Maxwell, actually.
That's good to know.
Yeah, he joined my solo world and got me like tons of logs and stuff. So 10 out of 10 Maxwell recommended.
Well, technically, his shadow loggers got you the wood. 5-0's just picked it up for you.
Okay, he's a good picker-upper of resources.
Couldn't a lazy forger replace 5-0 then?
That is actually partially what happened. Until my lazy forger broke and I didn't feel like making another one.
Oh, by the way, I have gears.
Somebody say gears? I heard gears. What? Gears?
Yes, I have
Gears?
gears.
Oh, well, I'm probably... If I play on that world, I'm probably gonna go Wolfgang.
You're all ears for gears?
In which case, I will consume the gears anyway.
Too bad, they're already a icebox.
I just
Dang it.
realised that Wilson looks like Kratos in God of War when he's got the forge skin.
So does Wolfgang, but Wolfgang even more.
Oh, because he's got the beard.
Never played God of War, and I don't really know what it is.
Andrew Man who's immortal kills everyone because he is Andrew.
Isn't it like the PS4 exclusive?
Dang it.
That's the new one. It follows the exact same naming thing as the new Doom, which is just name something like the normal name, like Doom or God of War, instead of Doom 4 or God of War 4.
Did you like? Wait, have you played Doom?
Yes, I've played all three. Or no, sorry, all four.
Doom is just awesome. I just freaking love the new one. And that's one of my favorite games.
I have
to be honest.
completed Doom 4, actually. It's
Oh, you played Ultimate Doom, Doom 2 Hell on Earth, Final Doom, Master
I
Level?
played-
I have completed Doom 1, I have barely played any of Doom 3, and I have got on a decent amount of where through Doom 2, and also, like I said, I've completed Doom 4.
Oh wait, Doom 4, is that the 2016, or that's just Doom? I'm not sure what you're referring to by Doom
It's the
4.
2016 Doom.
I just call that just Doom. But, Doom 3, didn't that kind of suck? And it was kind of less action, freaking kill aliens,
it was
alien
a
demon
horror game.
things. Yeah, it was more horror from what I heard, in which case I wasn't really interested in it. Because that's not how Doom works. Doom isn't horror, Doom is kill aliens and demons in
Doom
the
is
bloodiest way
play as
possible.
Alex Jones and beat the everything kind of thing.
Yes. I posted like Oh crap.
Good, get here now. No.
Okay, sorry, Master. I'll listen. Sorry.
You
Don't
hammered
swap
down
me.
my science machine.
What day is it?
3.
Who touched my science machine?
Probably Fivels, because it wasn't me.
No, sorry.
Are you guys interested in like astronomy?
No, not necessarily.
I found one. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. I found an S-class ship, but it is the crappiest S-class ship ever, and it's actually worse than mine.
On.
Another server? Yes, this is another server. I'm not sure what X program means though.
Ow.
What happened?
I made an alchemy engine.
I've had incredibly bad luck here with the grass. I mean, holy crap.
There's a savannah over by me.
Yeah, I'm not over there though. Can I even get there before night falls?
Probably not.
I've got one. Yay. 5 us. No. 5 us. No, just stand there. 5 us.
Why is Fivos dying?
Right, I've got 2 gears.
It's beyond our comprehension why he's dying.
Should
If we
avoid
tried to
picking up
understand it, then our puny minds would fail.
Wait, what's up with astronomy, by the way?
Oh, I don't know. I just find it interesting, and I like telescope stuff.
I personally have a bias against astronomy, I guess you could say. Mostly because I find space really empty and dull.
You have to admit though, the new spacesuits look fucking amazing. Did you see what I put in off topic? Let's see if this is off topic.
They actually look a bit like, they look less durable.
Like, I have a telescope I have like a pretty nice telescope.
The normal
used to go
spacesuits
out
right
and,
now, by the way, I think now.
What do you use it for?
I used to like go, so like right now it's kind of packed away in boxes, but it was fun just going out in like a field or something at night and just looking at stuff, and that was a lot of fun.
That sounds really boring.
No, it's awesome. You get to see some really cool stuff, and if you like, there's usually these things called like star parties, which is a bunch of people with also huge telescopes, and you go look at stuff together, and it's awesome. And there are some like overnight ones where you literally just stay up all night and do it. It's actually a ton of fun.
Yeah, I've never really used a telescope, so maybe I just don't like it because I haven't really immersed myself or given it a chance yet. I'm not saying
Like,
astronomy isn't
sometimes-
important, I'm just saying I personally don't see the appeal.
Oh, okay. Honestly, so I think that, and like if you go at the right time, there's just some really cool stuff you can see. Like there's
Like
certain,
what?
like, clusters
Rocks?
of stars. No, like clusters and stuff of stars that look awesome and are beautiful, and just really cool to look at.
Well, I mean, I like landscapes, but space is space, you know? It's it's 1,000 points of light. And that's about it. Like, how much can you really do with that?
I don't know, it's just cool to look at large groups of large things that look pretty in the sky that are far away.
I have a feeling the only reason you like knowing the sky is because you nut to fucking planets.
No, I just
From what
like
I've heard, that is a yes. Okay.
I think that No Man's Sky is a adequate game that is not worth $60, but
Adequate.
it is adequate, yes.
You mean garbage?
In the state it's in now, I disagree. I'd say it's for a certain type of people, and it's for a certain type of price, which is definitely not $60, but more like 20, I think. It would, I could see the appeal for a lot of people to actually get the game and like it.
To be honest, I rather play Starbound. It's cheaper, it has more things to do.
In a way, this is a personal peeve of mine, and I know it's very related to my personal situation, but the reason why I don't follow many big games anymore is because the sizes to download them have just gotten absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
using 50 gigabytes of hard drive space or of my bandwidth to download a new game.
Wait, do you
I'm
pay
having
like
flashbacks of Doom. Oh no.
for your
No, it's
bandwidth?
not per gigabyte, but it is an LTE connection. And if you start just abusing it, I imagine Verizon will crack down on me for that. Like, most people do have very real limits on their data. I can't download just like 2 terabytes a month or something. And
I do stuff like that, and I have Comcast, so I guess they might be chill about it. But I do some heavy downloading, I guess. And
yeah, but you're on a wired connection, aren't you?
Wait, yeah, like I have Ethernet.
Yeah, well, you have something like
I don't know why.
cable
but
or
it's
fiber.
weird.
No, I don't. I've had a Comcast router.
Yeah, but I mean, it comes in
It's-
via cable TV lines or like
I
DSL.
don't have TV.
Yeah. We're talking about last mile routes. In other words, from the nearest switching station to your house, it's going to be either cable, a DSL, wireless, or fiber.
It's not fiber, I know that, but I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Most likely it's using the cable lines. That's why you have Comcast. Comcast used to be, they still are, a cable TV provider, right?
Yeah.
So they were well positioned to start delivering internet to homes when broadband sort of took over.
I'm excited because when I move this summer, I'll have access to gigabit internet. And I'm pretty sure it's also fiber.
Yeah, I think most of the gigabit installations are fiber at this point.
Yeah, and also I'm pretty sure it's only like $5 more a month than what I'm paying for, or my parents are paying for our current internet.
Yeah,
Which is nice.
the main problem for me is, I think it's pretty obvious. I live out in the country, so you don't really have options out here. And when you have an entire business built in a certain location, you don't just pick it up and move because it's got a physical presence, right?
Yeah.
So there's some very real factors in limiting my options available.
I live about like 30 miles off from Philadelphia, so I'm pretty lucky when it comes to my options with internet, since I live close to such a big city.
Yeah. .1% torch is going. That torch lasted me 2 nights. 3 actually. 3 nights.
Dang.
Your 1% torch.
Well, it wasn't 1% originally.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, we have a lot of night bodies in this world.
Wait, what? Night bodies?
You mean Rocket Others?
No.
Oh, night bodies. I don't know what I thought you were talking about. Like celestial bodies or something, I guess.
Oh. But no, we have a lot of just broken knight statues.
There isn't. I was wondering, have you ever tried out VR yet?
Have I ever tried out what?
VIL.
Virtual reality. No, virtual reality VR.
Oh, VR? No, I haven't.
Ooh, it's great.
So
To
I've
me, I
tried out
just find the
one
cost of
board.
VR to be too much currently.
Alright, I do
have a
not
Google
own
Cardboard.
VR, but my friend owns VR. He has Windows Mixed Reality. He got it really cheap with a laptop. So he has a laptop that can actually run VR, as crazy as it sounds. The thing
Ah,
is,
perch nutter.
can your rig run VR, Rosa?
I don't see why I couldn't.
Yeah, but it's also most VR games are quite large.
Mine actually is more than capable. It's just the problem is that I don't want to spend $800 on like a Vive, and especially since I live in an apartment, there's really no room to have the thing set up.
Don't worry, just sell one of your fucking kidneys. There you go.
Ah, yeah, that's a great idea. I'll sell half a lung.
Yeah.
No problem there.
Wait, what? Do you recall a story from a couple years ago where there were people in either India or China who were actually selling kidneys to get iPhones?
Did you see the video of the guy who tried taking a selfie with a bear and actually got mauled by it? Video?
No, I haven't.
This happened the past few days too.
That's amazing.
Look it up. You can see the video. It's interesting.
I bet it is. Wait, is it on like Live Leak or something?
Here,
Or did-
I'll look it up.
Or do they not show the bear?
Indian man gets mauled by bear after
Gone
trying
wrong.
Okay,
to
okay.
take
2018.
Here is a good question. Why do we have the reaction we do to real violence? When you think about websites like LiveLeak, you know, they document people getting killed. How is it that we are okay with movies presenting very fictionalized versions of death and whatnot in ways that are just completely impractical, but when it comes to like pointing out you can really die doing this stuff, when we're not portraying ourselves to be superhumans, all of a sudden that's it's too graphic. You can have the most graphic movies available. People, characters getting disemboweled and whatnot.
You can see the bear, like it's the whole situation in the video.
Oh. What? Sir Paul McCartney?
The fuck you shit.
What is this?
Oh wait, did I send the wrong link?
It says Sir Paul McCartney made companion of honor for for services to music.
What the heck? So I watched the video and then copy pasted the link, and why is this what it decided to copy
You're
paste?
starting to tab out or some shit.
Yeah, okay. Oops. wrong, wrong link. Oh, here.
You could have linked to something much more embarrassing when you think about it.
Okay, there.
Oh god. Accident links to crap porn, yes.
What?
Oh, by the way, Ray.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Oh wait, dang it, I just.
Not that it happens. Can you see the video now?
What? No. Did you give me another link? Oh, you
edited it.
PM'd me.
Fucking
Wait,
hell.
forum? No, this
No.
isn't it.
It's in general.
Oh, general. Okay.
He changed the link.
That's okay. There we go. Yeah.
What an idiot.
Who'd have thought?
Why
Like,
do-
you
why do you have-
Killed on the
Master.
spot. Foresters say.
Yeah, he was at like literally just eating. Honestly, like
Yoki was hungry.
Oh, it does say this video contains graphic content. Kudos for them for putting it up.
I think it's hard to comprehend how like what would go through his head in that moment.
Why did it look like he was fighting with the bear? It looked like he was able to get away and then he went back in.
He was like, I need the selfie. My honor is going away. I must
It
take
looked like the
selfie."
bear stole the phone or something. He's trying to get it back from it.
Yeah.
That is.
Give me my damn iPhone back, bear.
iPhone
What are
X
you
back,
doing?
thank you.
You can't
That's
steal my
beyond the
Clash
pale.
Royale account. I need to open my free chest.
Alright, did somebody get hit? Oh, you're fighting knights. Nice. Wow, how did we all end up here? I don't trust Five I think he'll hit us when we're not looking.
It's probably a good idea to not trust him when PvP is on.
And especially when I don't have any armor. I was gonna build some and then I ran out of... Who is innocent? No one is innocent.
Yeah, I
innocent.
have the best
This
armor
bothers
ever.
me. There was a desolate planet that does not have, that supposedly does not have an atmosphere,
Oh,
and
thank you.
there's clearly clouds and an atmosphere visible.
You already said that.
Yes, but this is so annoying. It
I
bugs
got some
me.
better best.
It's just, like, why?
Here, who needs some wood? Well, maybe not. I don't know. I just need to like build some stuff here. Get
I'm
all
currently
this out of my
bashing
inventory.
frog faces.
You guys trying to build the base.
I'm not sure. I haven't explored a whole lot because I've been gathering. What do you suggest?
And
Buy the desert. Desert.
Desert is opposite of Pig King.
Pig King is not extremely important. Desert is. Like, what is the desert near?
A
Picking can
bunch
get you
of
infinite gold.
spiders. It's
That's
by
great.
a spider quarry with
That
about
is, dude, that is like a perfect base location because then you don't have to do anything for first winter. You can literally just sit there and kill spiders. Bam, you got food, and you also have rocks, so farm plots, and also
cool.
desert, so you got cactus and tumbleweed. So you're set. That's like a really good base location.
So, yeah.
Although I think me and PSI basically got the best world gen when it came to base location in our world. It literally was within 2 screens. We had Antlion, like the Oasis, we had the lava pools with Dragonfly, and we had Pig King, all within 2 screens of each other. It was crazy.
Is that the one you showed pictures from?
Yes.
Think you were basing your own Pig King at the time?
Yeah, because like literally, like if you were to go up for like, if you were to walk like 5 seconds upwards, you'd see Dragonfly and Antlion. So we just like would heat up our thermal stones by the lava pool,
Oh,
or lava pool. So we had like 100-degree thermal stones. It was great.
wow. That's something I hadn't really considered. Basing by Dragonfly for the heat. Then again, winter is not usually the big issue.
But crap, that is a good idea.
But also, just desert bases are generally like the best bases. Because
For the tumbleweed or what?
just tumbleweed and cactus, and also dragonfly. So you can just farm her.
Okay, finally we got some charcoal coming in here. Oh, for a second there I thought that was that Wilson that Musha spawns. I was like, wow, you're still alive. How did that happen?
Wait. Musha
raising.
spawn? Wait, is it Musha off or?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
Musha is off.
But I've been playing that one for like the last 3 weeks, so I was accustomed to it, to seeing it.
Raising.
What?
Here. Also, I hope you know I say how alchemy pre-made several times already.
So? Wait, what are you trying to give me?
On the ground.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Do you have gears? I can prefab a refrigerator yet. Okay.
I have a better idea. You could prefab a very happy Dwash. That sounds like a really good
You
idea to
want
me.
to play Wolfgang this world, remember?
Yeah. I know.
You would
Just
probably
saying.
just burn them.
Burn them? No.
What is this
Give me,
mouse?
Magical.
charcoal, I can reduce stacks.
Such magical, amazing
Oh, I need an alchemy for that.
things.
Oops. I guess this is a bit of an impromptu base then, isn't it?
No, we're probably not. We're too far from anything.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
I just
making
put it down.
The desert and rocky biome?
Well,
Si-
alright,
since you have another one, Ellie, I don't mind.
It's a Pig King, you realise that?
Yeah,
So are you guys making it by the desert and spider area?
but no.
Okay, where are you guys making it?
We're not making it there, Fivos. That would be a death trap.
Where then?
We don't bloody go!
Oh, okay.
I need more charcoal.
I have 11 charcoal.
Oh.
on me, by the way.
Yeah, can you loan me some of that? Oh wait. Here we go.
There you go.
Do you guys know what the difference between flora and fauna is? Because flora is like flowers and stuff, but what is fauna?
Fauna means
The animal kind of life.
Okay.
Here are gears. Lean, are they your gears? Maybe you want them back?
Yeah,
I don't need them all.
dropped You asked me for them all.
Well, not necessarily all of them.
Yeah, but well,
I don't have a lot of room, so
I'm currently killing a beefalo.
okay. I've got rocks here. Mostly, what I need to do is find a place to put all this stuff. I have a lot. Okay, maybe I should hammer the. Should I hammer the alchemy engine down? Let's leave it. Aline said he had another one, so.
Yep.
Okay, do you want to pre-make a fire though?
Already
I
got
made one.
Also, I got 4 stacks of turf.
Wait, the cobblestone
Carpet
turf? Oh, carpet.
Oh,
Okay.
hell
You know, I have to say, I do like just having one logger along with me because he would just randomly fell trees while I'm gathering other resources, and then I go along and I pick up the logs, just off to the side. So it's like I don't even have to commit any additional time to gathering logs, and yet I'm still making a killing here. Okay, so if we do play a different game tomorrow, what should it be?
yeah.
I would say Paladins, but due to the fact it's a huge game, probably not.
Wait, how big is it? I thought it was like 10 gigs.
Oh, give me a moment.
How much? Wait, how much?
How
storage
do
space
I
do you have?
see how many gigs it is?
It's not a storage issue for
you
me.
go to, it's a Steam game, right click it, properties, and click local files. So disk usage and amount of megabytes needs to be 5 installed.
Yes.
How big is it?
It's not giving me disk usage.
What do you
You
mean?
can just look it up.
Open it up in Explorer.
Paladins, right, I'll do it for you because if you just look at the Steam page. Right, it's
Yeah, that isn't that.
10 gigabytes of space. There you go.
Yeah, I know it says 10 gigs, but that's not accurate per
Yeah,
se.
because it's also, that's just the startup of it.
Oh, it gets even bigger?
It's because it's downloading a launcher, from what I understand.
So yeah, just take a look at the install folder. What folder is it installed in?
I'm getting bad flashbacks of Uplay. Don't remind me about Uplay. No.
Have you played Watch Dogs 2?
Size is 11.5 gigabytes.
Yeah, okay, so it's
Yeah,
pretty close to 10.
You
Yeah,
live
try
Rainbow
it
Six
sometimes.
Siege. It is painful.
I love Rainbow Six. Well, actually,
Yeah,
used
but
to.
Yeah, but it's still painful though.
Yeah, but
Holy
one
crap, I
thing,
found a winter bone.
Have you guys heard of Dirty Bomb?
Yes, it is correct.
It's crap? What are you talking about? You, sir, are mistaken.
What the fuck are you on about? Dirty Bomb correct.
Dirty Bomb is awesome.
What?
You should try it out sometime. It's free and it's good.
There's a boon
Like
over
I
here.
said, it is great.
For a free-to-play shooter, it is, I'd say, the best out there for free-to-play shooters.
Wait, are you just trolling him?
Me?
Yeah,
No.
because he said it
I
was
think that-
great.
Josh is the same kind of guy that says he didn't know what the Avengers is, so I'll basically in small ways.
I said that has to do with superheroes. You said, "Oh, so you don't know what they are about?" And I'm like, "No, I know
lying
them,
sack of shit.
superheroes. I don't watch TV, so why the hell would I know?"
Because it's really pervasive in culture, in like United States Western culture.
Can we just agree on something real quick and say and just agree on something? This guy makes me want to fucking kill myself.
Wait, Don't Starve does?
No, Josh.
Wait,
How do you not know of the Avengers?
Oh my
Not
god.
everyone talking about Infinity War.
wait, how come you don't watch movies or anything?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't like them. Mostly.
Well, I mean,
They
that
don't.
that's somewhat true for me too, but I've realized the importance
I don't
of
like
understanding what is currently going on in the culture at the moment.
Like, I know what they are. I don't live under a complete rock. I know that they're superheroes.
Okay.
I'm not interested in superheroes, so I don't keep up with
Sure,
what the newest
sure.
deal is with the
That's fair enough.
with the Avengers.
I'm not saying you have to, but like the thing is, I kind of recognize that mindset from when I was younger, and then I realized that there was a lot of value to learning about it because it allows you to have conversations, sort of ice-breaking conversations with people.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to relate on a common plane on something that's not charged in any way.
Yeah.
I guess.
So I'm just like recommending, and you know, don't completely dismiss it just because you're not necessarily interested in it. There's other value you can get from it aside from just the entertainment aspect, I guess is
It's like
what I'm trying to
it's
say.
like playing a game that you might not normally like, but trying it out anyway.
Sure.
Like, you know, playing it like if you're not really that into RPGs, but you still play Undertale. It's good to try it out still. And if you
I've
like
tried it out. I've watched a few. I don't like them, and so I know that it's about superheroes.
Which ones have you watched?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
I think I've just seen the first one.
Well,
Whatever.
the first Avengers. Oh, that's about it.
I was at like a friend's house and he flipped out because I thought my knowledge of the Avengers didn't go past it's about superheroes. Freaked out and put it on and made me sit down and watch it with him. I have no idea what it was,
You're
like, which
fucking
one it
blaming.
was.
Oh, this is what it is. Learn.
That's pretty much the conversation we had.
Hello, Hyperreal DSD. How are you doing this evening?
That's cool.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it to you lot, but I do air cadets. Is there anyone else who do stuff like stuff like that?
Wait, what did you do?
I do air cadets. It's like sort of military, yes. That stuff. A bit
Acrobats?
like air cadets.
Air cadets, okay. Sorry, sometimes I do have a little bit of difficulty understanding your accent. Yeah, nothing personal, so I might have to have you clarify from time to time. Air cadets, I've heard you mention it before. No, I've done nothing.
Isn't it like Boy Scouts but in Britain?
But for the RAF, sort of
The RAF
Yes.
is like
Royal Air Force.
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. We do stuff like,
Wait, did you actually get to fly at all or anything?
quite later on you do, yeah. Earlier on, like what I'm doing at the moment is flight sim, learning about the actual planes themselves.
Oh, you mean like
and,
simulators and whatnot?
yeah, we do Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That game has a lot of staying power.
Sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
Do they have other types of, I don't know if you want to call them boot camps, but scout camps
Oh,
for other
yeah.
like other branches
we also
of?
shoot guns as well sometimes.
Oh, wait, have you shot in anything big?
No, I haven't shot anything yet.
Oh,
Biggest shit, the biggest.
here in the United States, you're not allowed to get past like 13 without shooting some
Me?
pretty significant guns.
Well,
I've shot since I was like 7 or 8.
You've had a gun since you were 7 or 8?
I haven't both, but I've went to shoot with my dad since I was 7 or 8.
Yeah.
well,
I say
when
the most like significant round I've probably shot, I think, is like 308, maybe 12 gauge slugs.
Wow, that's pretty big. It's bigger than the stuff I've shot.
Well, in 4 days, I will be legally allowed to shoot the L98A2 assault rifle.
4 days?
Yeah, that's when my birthday is.
Should be fun.
Pounds.
Yeah, I hope they don't kill my
AI,
shadows.
That's
So,
funny,
like-
I don't know where you are, and there's a tall bird coming after me infinitely.
Do you own any guns, Raisin?
I just have a 22. My family has bigger guns though.
Nice. I actually have one that's kind of not, it's not like under my name, but it's basically mine. It's a Ruger 1022 takedown.
Yeah? Wait, what do you use it for?
Yeah, at the shooting range, they're fun because
Okay.
they have very little recoil and you can, and the ammo is super cheap, so you can just go through like thousands of rounds, and it's tons of fun. And they're also they also fold up, so you can.
Oh, it's a
transport.
rifle?
What?
It's a rifle or a handgun?
It's a rifle.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, mine is a handgun, so.
The Ruger 1022 takedown.
If you've seen the M1,
No.
look at it real quick in case I grab it.
Wait, what round does it shoot? Like,
If I'd have to
Three?
guess, I would say
Into blackout?
5.6.
okay. Yeah.
Let me look.
Oh, you might want to be aware of hounds, Rickety.
For
Use
us,
the hound
we've
way.
shot a
Hounds
lot more
spawn and kill you
300
every
blackdown
day.
than 5.56, but it's pretty fun. This is a really cool thing. So, I've found this freighter, and I'm digging around trying to find, like, salvage stuff, like stuff that I can salvage from the freighter that survived the crash.
Right, what I said a second ago, ignore what I said, is actually called the SA-82. The L98A2 is the cadet version. The SA-8, the LA5 it shoots fast and flicks.
I don't really understand why a certain gun you're allowed to shoot, but you're not allowed to shoot a different one.
It's the caliber.
A gun
Yeah.
can kill, no matter what, a gun can kill.
Well,
Really
well,
no
the
point.
first one I'm allowed to shoot at the moment is a boxing rifle.
Another
Also,
thing
raising
you might
your
want to.
shadows broke the glommer.
Oh, that's okay. Another thing you might want to consider about the caliber of it is that'll also impact how safe it is for you to shoot, right? You don't want to pick up a really powerful gun right away and shoot it before you have a feeling for what a less
Well,
powerful
yeah.
gun feels like.
But that's kind of like something that your parents should decide.
Right, as opposed to having like limitations.
Yeah, because what if there's somebody, for instance, like me, who hit puberty really fast and could easily, when they're like 10 or something, and they start to sound like this, they could easily.
Do not say you hit puberty when you were 10, okay?
No, that is actually okay. I'll actually send you a YouTube video. So there was this one video I actually uploaded. It's like a 3-second clip of this. It was so I wanted to test of like this. I forget what one. There was something with like bitrate and YouTube and something like that, and I forgot to cut out the Skype call I was in, and I was 10 at the time. I sound nearly the same as what I sound like now.
I'm still amazed that you're that you're as young as you are.
Wait, Josh, how old are you again?
What?
How old
Same
are
as you,
again?
13.
I mean, you are probably sound like a broken record, but your experiences and your mentality are like that of an 18-year-old.
I was talking to, well, so you know, it was really funny. I was at school, and this one guy who does not know me, that very well, he was like sitting next to me in English, and he was just like, Josh, how many times were you held back again? And I'm like, 0. He was just kind of
Wow.
confused.
Yeah, he assumed that
he
you
was-
were there because you were older than you really were.
Yeah, he thought I would, like, he was like,
Oh,
whoa. He thought I would
we
literally
got a set piece here.
at
We
least
got
3
the we
years
got the
older
fire
than
one.
or something.
We found the beef
I
of
thought that was
farms.
just so funny.
Have you got a hammer? This is a pig idea.
No, no, do not hammer the chest.
No, the pig head.
Oh.
Is there any pig torches?
No.
That's sad. Pig torch bases are so fun.
We haven't had one for a couple of playthroughs now.
It was, the last one was, what's its name?
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever made a pig torch base, but I'd like to. It
It
just
was
promised that
the-
whenever.
the-
Sorry. What did you want to say?
The last pig torches we had in the world was during Year of the Bard. And they were actually in a very unopportune spot.
Yeah, but I think that usually just having infinite light kind of makes up for whatever bad location it's in.
It was right by the water.
Wait, what were you doing with the bitrate?
I don't even remember. It was like some test I wanted to do with YouTube and uploading stuff, but whatever.
Because
It was like with how good quality or something I could upload and how YouTube degraded quality. that for some reason I wanted to experiment with at the time.
yeah. So YouTube has recommended bit rates for the videos you upload, but I've found them to be inadequate for gameplay. For example, a 1080p 30 frame video, I think they recommend about 8 megabits per second. It looks pretty bad usually, so that's why I've upped it since then. I used to upload at that rate, but then I increased it when I realized that for games that had a lot of fine detail, especially like user interfaces with small text on them, I had to bump it up to at least 10. And there was a noticeable difference. Like you could compare it side by side, the videos, and you'd notice that it was higher quality.
Yeah.
Wait, are you interested in video production?
Maybe someday.
I think I might over the
We can make 'em one.
I've got the weekend off, of course, and I've got the Monday off due to the bank holiday. So what I'm gonna do is I may possibly record myself playing a bit of, I don't know, maybe Predators and then record it in a style I saw in another video, which was sort of like an 80s aesthetic like thing.
Wait, are you still planning on using text-to-speech?
Oh no, for this I'm not even gonna be talking at all.
Oh.
Honestly, would that be something that you'd watch?
You mean videos without commentary?
Or just random gameplay without any commentary?
Me personally, no, and that's one of the reasons why I don't make videos like that, but there is a market for
It's
it.
gonna be like unedited footage. It's gonna be like heavily edited, like, oh yeah. I'll send you it in like, actually I'll send you it now actually.
Is it gonna be like a highlights or like a montage or something like that?
I mean, those
I'm now
can be good. I don't
mad.
usually watch them, though. What's that, Aline?
I am now mad that I killed 3 pigs. I got 3 pig hide every time. I got 1 pig hide every time.
Yeah, that's not good for...
Like, I find montages and like stream highlights to be really funny actually most of the time. Really interesting.
If you're looking off topic, you'll see the video.
Okay. You want me to watch it right now?
If you're not busy.
Also, we gotta find a base location anytime soon.
The
Oops.
problem I'm encountering is the 2 things I'm interested in are the 2 things I think that I'd be able to, that I'm like actually educated enough in to actually make informed videos about is Don't Starve and like computer hardware. The problem is that I think that like there's really not much I could contribute to the whole Don't Starve community because there's I don't know there's not much to do anymore. Like there's just really not much to do.
Yeah, the game is winding down, I guess you could say. A lot of the content has already been out there.
And it kind of seems like that there's really nothing left besides just posting gameplay, which nobody watch. And to be honest, like with like computer hardware stuff, that's just expensive. And with the stuff I have access to, it just would not be interesting. Like no matter what, it would just not be interesting.
Well, I think another problem is a lot of people are already doing the tech thing, the tech hardware, for computers at least. If you did something a little bit more niche, like maybe Arduino or Raspberry Pis, like that's a relatively cheap thing to get into. You might be able to break out there.
I have just no idea how to do any of that. It's just a problem.
So it's really interesting you mention that because there's somebody who I regularly watch called Eli the Computer Guy, and he talks about why he really dislikes tech channels on YouTube because he feels like they're misleading younger people as to what exactly tech is. And they're thinking tech is now RGB, you know, building RGB water coolers for computers. When there's...
I someday would like to build a custom loop, to be honest. But,
Water cooled?
Yeah, I've been sticking with AIOs, like basically since I went into PC gaming, and someday I'd like to build a custom loop. They're just very expensive.
Holy crap.
Right.
We have pigs.
Where is it? I have changed the video because it's
We have pig torches.
We do?
Mhm.
Aw, yes.
Right.
You guys can make the base there.
I did. I've just replaced that video. Turns out I put the wrong one. It was basically about the same thing, which was like akimbo stuff in it too.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's like really nice edited.
It's payday too, huh? I'm not sure I can play this. There's music in it. I just realized they're gonna hear that.
You are?
Hey, you're streaming, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, this is like stuff that I don't usually watch. I mean,
Oh, they're
apparently
in-
there's a market for it, but
Wait, there's a market for what?
you can look at the video too. It's in
It's
Off topic.
Yeah, off topic, yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Hey, Fivos.
If you look up like Mario in a top hat or Spanish shirt, you will see sort of videos that I'm sort of enjoying.
Wait, do you usually watch videos like that? I'm just curious as to the mindset.
I'm getting back into sort of edited videos.
Wait, why not? You're gonna explore it? Okay. Then I'll just go back. It's too bad we don't have anything like a wormhole around here. Oh, my shadow miners. Yeah, you're right.
Why does it even what increase your hunger?
It makes you sick.
Yeah, I guess it's a
I
good point.
honestly don't like RGB.
Who, me?
So I don't like RGB when it's all rainbow. I do like RGB when because you can change the color to whatever you want. So you can just buy a bunch of RGB components, and let's say you want to build a computer that's red, you can have it in red. But when you want to build a computer that's like green, like 5 years down the line, you can still reuse a bunch of components. You don't have to get green, like new green ones instead.
I suppose.
Which I think is my favorite part about RGB, but I would not like it if it was only rainbow. Which is one thing I do not like about my G-Skill Tray and CRGB RAM, because I bought it originally with the Asus motherboard, which blew up basically. Well, like with the Linux story I told you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is that they don't support any of their software besides Asus Aura and the one that they're developing. The one that they're developing is not out yet, and it's probably not going to be out for quite a while. So I'm kind of screwed with this unicorn puke madness.
Wait, what?
in my
The RAM? You're telling me?
Yeah.
Huh. It's from G-Skill.
Yep. G-Skill Trading C RGB.
Originally I think I had G-Skill as a matter of fact in this computer that I built. And then I moved over to low profile Corsair because I use air coolers. I have the Noctua B15 I think maybe. And it wouldn't fit without low profile RAM. So that was the thing.
Swapped out your RAM even when the RAM's so expensive to.
No, this was a couple of years ago at this point.
Okay.
I built this computer back in 2015, early 2015.
I wasn't sure about your priorities. But so for me, like on my past build, I had G-Skill RAM, so they were pretty good, and this one met all my requirements, and also we're on the QVL list for my motherboard. So that's
Wait,
why
who makes G-Skill?
What?
Like, who manufactures the memory? Do they make it
one
themselves?
For mine, it has Samsung dies,
Okay.
which do really well with Ryzen 3 short.
Yeah, so unfortunately here with the swamp, if we base near it, there's just nothing to really help us move around.
Wait, is this the swamp where the pig torch is?
Yeah. I mean, it is one of the better places on the map. Because it's sort of in the center, and there are caves nearby, and there is a wormhole.
At my minute, I'm just kicked the hornet's nest.
Oh no.
I think it'd be just really
Given
cool
level
having
3,
a light.
given level 3 spider nest to boot.
And that the possibilities for what you could do with like base design and like how your base would look would just be awesome.
For the big torches?
Yeah, they just look really cool.
I mean, it's definitely better than some of the ones we've had. They're not symmetrical in their setup, though. Oh, wait, are they? Yeah, they're actually pretty good. Yeah, let's try settling here next to the pig torches once, then. We've never done that before, really.
No, I don't want to do that because then you can't use flingomatics.
Yeah, you can.
You just don't have a flingomatic
Put them
covering
out-
that
yeah, just
part.
put them out of range. Like just make their like edge right where pig torches.
I get what you're saying, using flingers will be a bit more of a pain in the arse, but still.
Hey, somebody just threw grass through the through the wormhole. It was amazing.
Day like 100. We're gonna have a
Hello.
cave.
Wait, where did that go?
Pig King.
Oh, really? This is actually a good location then. Kind of.
Oh, we want to set up here?
Yeah, because we're near to the swamp-ish, near-ish. We have the pig... What is it? The pig torch area.
King.
There's the pig torch area up there. And then we got like 2 of these caves here.
Mind pinging me the pig torch area?
Okay. Do you see it?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
oh, you think that works? Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Alright then. Let's get it set up there. I'm not going to do anything too special. Just going to throw some stuff down so we can plant it and whatnot. Day 9 is a fairly good start here.
I'm gonna pick up some clips.
Cool.
So where do you want to set up? Raven?
Nearish to this because we're going to assimilate them, but we don't want to get beaten up. So like as the base grows, we will try to do that. But do we really want to be next to this plugged sinkhole?
No, we do not. Since
Okay.
you're Maxwell and Dale Lash.
I might start it over here then.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but then we have the roads in the middle of our base.
I mean, we can just
That's
offset it a little bit from
faster,
there.
You can walk faster.
But this is not where the base is going to be. This is just going to be like the staging area. for what eventually turns into the base. I kind of like the idea of keeping the staging base away from what's going to be the base later on, because that way we don't have to worry about moving things in order to, you know, plan it out more. Okay, well, this is what where I like it to be.
Right, I'll put down a fire pit. Just put down a piece of grass where you want it to put the fire pit.
You could put it near to these crock pots.
Yeah, use crock pots.
Yeah, maybe by the book.
By the book, like, yeah.
Your
A little bit
shadows
closer.
are kind of in the way.
You're back.
Okay.
They are a bit, yeah.
Kill,
Hey.
just place it down.
Who's boopity booping? I don't understand. Where have you been? Are you going to join again, or are we done for? You done for tonight? Okay.
I went to dinner and then I took a shower and... Oh no, Fibros is messaging me again.
Oh, I accidentally dropped all of my charcoal. Oh well. Yeah, for some reason I was put into a group. I don't know why. Somebody had a group on Discord that I was added to. They didn't even mention why I was added. I've never understood that. Like, what kind of sales pitch is that supposed to be? Yeah, I believe in... Like, if I'm going to announce I'm doing something, I'm gonna pitch some value as to why you should be on board with doing it. Don't mind the design of the space too much. Wait, did you actually plant those at the diagonal?
Oh, by the way, Raising.
What?
I'm looking at what I've done.
Raising, you're placing them diagonally.
Am I the only one? Holy crap, I'm the one who's doing it.
You're the one who's placing
No,
them
I'm not. No, I'm not. It's fine. No, I'm not. It's not diagonal.
Raising, I have not changed my camera. When I do my camera, right, I'll
Yep,
put it back to the
yep. Mm-hmm. It's because
For me,
the camera
the
starts out
crock pot's at the
at a
bottom.
diagonal.
For me, the crock pots are at the bottom.
But you said you moved your camera. Didn't you say you moved the camera?
Yeah. For me, the crock pots are my south.
Okay, they're my north.
Oh, Raising, I made you this.
Raising, you're triggering me right
Nice.
now. What the fuck is with those gaps?
It's just clumsy placement, that's all.
Alright, I have 10 more grass tufts.
It's going to all be dug up later on anyway, so I'm not paying too much attention to how they're placed. Okay, we need a lot of berries. Turns out my shadow creatures are annoying. Thanks. Hey, can I just let somebody else do the planting here? Because this is really boring. I'm dropping everything here. I'd rather go out and hunt, collect more stuff. Maybe I'll plant these trees first. So I'm planning on going out and getting more spiders. Maybe more berries. Light bulbs for rot, potentially. It depends. I'd prefer to do berries for rot, because you can cook them. But it depends if we have, if I can find enough wild ones growing. We can also pick up flower petals.
Back.
I'm putting 13 rot in the,
I just... Welcome back.
How much size saplings do you have? Jesus.
These warrior pigs, I cannot kite. They're not the same as normal pigs.
Yeah, they're warriors.
Once we kill them, we can wall them in.
No, they have twice the hit range.
Yeah, because they're warriors.
Yeah, but they still have nubby pig arms.
It's the training. Training
Yeah.
is everything.
They still have nubby pigons!
Okay, where we got this spiders at? Okay, they're in here. Ooh, pretty close.
When there's
We have put in the
24-hour
big
quiet hours at the dorms and people still violate them.
You should snitch on them. File a complaint. Anonymously.
Specifically.
By
Why,
the
what
way,
are they
border
doing?
Pigs respawn 2 to 3
Just
days.
generally being loud and honking, revving their engines ridiculously, like right outside the window.
Who deserves that? Deserves to be purged from humanity.
That is really going above and beyond to be obnoxious, isn't it?
Yeah, I
What,
fucking hate it. Especially
honking?
when you've got people who, right, everyone can agree with this. People who play music in the cars really loudly, like going up the street or something, just to show off. I hate those people with a passion.
Hmm.
What are you doing? You utter chav. If
Yeah,
you know what
it's-
a chav is, you know what a chav is, don't you?
Isn't it basically a dick?
It's a person who is really, it's like a person who's really antisocial and usually wears, like, oh well, I'll get the proper definition.
I know I've
yeah,
heard the
low
word
level
before.
person To go by brash and malicious behaviour. It's for a stereotype of an antisocial youth dressed in sportswear, basically. That's what I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But in this opinion, it's not wrong.
Wait, what'd you describe as that?
A cunt wearing sports stuff.
Ah.
So do we not have any chests? Oh wait, there's one right there.
That's that description sounds so much like me.
By the way, there's 4 pigskin that you can make into a football helmet.
I wear just like sweatpants all the time, and I don't play any sports.
Sweat.
Yeah, sweatpants. They're so comfortable.
Also, Raging, did you literally open up the hive wall thing?
No, I opened up Pandora's box.
Yeah, you opened up to the thing, and they're all the way over at the pigs right now.
And the yeah, that sounds like a very accurate description.
Yeah, I guess my impression of Chavs was somewhat like a football hooligan type person.
I mean, I don't play football, but I wear sports like clothing because it's very comfortable.
They mostly wear, I'm wearing these actually at the moment. I'm wearing Lonsdale stuff, but like full Lonsdale stuff.
Anyone got honey?
You know what the best insult is?
What?
Yo mama?
Prune.
You know,
I've not heard that one.
So there are people at my school who are just like, oh yeah, you beanie or whatever. They just start like calling each other. They sound like freaking cavemen. They're like, oh no, you're gay. No, you're gay. Yeah, what are you, gay? Oh my god, you're so freaking homosexual. What's wrong with you?
Wait, that's
And then
still going on?
Yeah, it's so weird. And then I'm just like, okay, freaking meathead and Mr. Poopy Face. Oh my gosh, look at this meat poopy face, dude.
I guess
It
I
sounds
just had hoped
so
we'd moved
weird.
beyond that as an insult because
I don't know how that's even an insult anymore.
Just calling people a fuckwit is really nice. Just look up like really harsh words and call people them, and you'll feel.
yeah, I'm still on board with LOL.
It was either my pastor or my
This
mom
one
who was
guy,
like,
so I
never
was-
call someone a fool because that is the worst insult according to the Bible.
Like, really?
Huh.
So one thing that So there's one guy in my science class who I've been partnered with, and I think he has like actual problems, but he's like this gang of people who follow him all the time. And it's weird, but basically he's just an odd person, and I was writing like an observation for the plant we are growing, and he's like, "Oh my god, dude, why do you write so gaily?" And I'm just like, I stare at him blankly, just thinking, how does one reply to that statement? I'm just
bet
like,
it means you write it like really fancy, like.
and then he just looks at me like,
Take it as a compliment.
"What are you, gay?" And then I say,
Say,
I'm
oh,
just like,
thanks.
that is that is a very unique way to describe my writing.
Hey, whose whistle phone was that? Is that mine?
What?
I just heard a phone whistle. It must have been
Do
mine.
anyone have healing items?
No. Oh wait, I have 7 spider glands. Does that count?
I just wonder why.
Yeah, I only have 29 HP right now.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, here is a backpack.
Okay, there's a winter set piece I found by base.
And this. Do
Uh,
it like the very first day of winter. And it
winter vest, ice staff. The ice staff will come in handy for wall or Mac Tusk.
What's one thing that you like? Wait, is this the one with the ice box and stuff?
No,
No,
it's a
it-
insulated vest or puffy vest and an ice staff.
Beard hair.
Ah.
Too.
I
I like the ones where there's the chest, the ice box, and the thermometer.
Wait, I think this one
Those are
spawns ice
awesome.
hounds.
Because you can just like you can just set the ice box on fire. I mean, you can set the chest on fire, and you can hammer the ice box and hammer the thermometer and get free stuff.
Yep. Wait, I thought they disabled the hammering thing. I thought it's still activated now.
That's only the chest. You can burn the chest, then that's not activated.
Okay.
And the ice box, you can hammer away at your will, along with the thermometer.
See, I just like it. You know, I'm fighting spiders here, and my loggers are just like over there chopping down trees. It's great.
Perfect. I remember like the first time I like talked to you guys, I was just like, "Hey, you need some logs?" And that was fun.
Wait.
That was like the one time I went Maxwell.
Oh. You played Maxwell back when you first started?
Yeah, it's during winters.
Oh, sorry. I
Ah,
forgot.
fuck. Tree guard.
Not winters, the other one.
Kill it. It is a bunch
I
of
love
logs
fighting
in
tree
the-
guards, but I'm moving now.
Wait, you're Wendy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's going such odd characters in this world.
A little bit, I suppose. I don't know. Maxwell's pretty standard.
I chose Wendy because she's cute.
It's not really. In which case, I'd probably just everybody would go WX because he's indeed the handsomest character.
If I was going for a handsome
obvious.
character, I would pick Wilson.
Wilson?
Oh, Barrett, it's alright.
Are you're into bones and hair? I don't think that's a very appealing trait.
Bones?
Yeah, he has bones in his hair.
So does every other character. Have you seen Willow when she gets electrocuted?
Willow's just an odd person. But WX does not. WX does not have bones. He has a exoskeleton.
Plus, I'm pretty sure Wilson has a British accent, and British accents are sexy. Just not yours, Mr.
Ouch. Oh, ouch.
You gotta give him time.
Ouchie.
It'll ripen with age.
I'm pretty sure there's only 2 people in this Discord who know what I look like.
Ow! What the hell? Leazar, that was mean.
He beats up everybody. Don't take it too personally.
Just get the quality, damn it.
Actually, there might be 2 or 3.
Full moon tonight!
For the Emperor.
Someone go take the wormhole and get the glommer.
Not it.
song. You're right by the wormhole to Pigpen.
Not it.
You're still it.
Go in a minute. I'm really tired.
Ooh, Rickety, you're playing Wilson.
What a coincidence.
That reaction. So I have the second most tedious part of modding ahead of me with my Presto character. I
What
have
is
to
that?
do his dialogue, like
Oh,
when he
God.
inspects stuff and stuff.
Okay, I like to do the iDubbbz dialogue because that'll be just filled to the brim with When I say this, I mean this in a good way. It'll be filled to the brim with autism.
Wait, are you
It's
making
just
a
me.
mod?
Yeah, I'm gonna try my hand at making an iDubbbz mod.
Okay.
I will get hand from my friend who is not only is he half Scottish, he is also Asian. He is also autistic. I'm annoying as fuck.
I qualified
hell
for all
of it.
5 of those things.
Okay, I'm waiting at Glommer's statue.
Thank you.
Glamour will keep you company. Just gotta give him a moment.
I'll just kill him so I
Recently,
can
in my
have
school,
access.
there's been a,
I
There's
hope you
been
know you'll have
a
5
competitor
Krampus
to, calling people,
I know.
gay and calling people a goddamn
Yeah.
homosexual. Okay, the
If you
alternative
didn't know,
that has been
Krampus
emerging
one-shots
is,
Abigail.
you autist. That is a very popular one.
Yeah.
going on.
It is. Which in a way is almost as bad when you think about it, because it's still demeaning a certain group of people.
To be
Also
honest,
makes
every
no
single
sense.
insult is demeaning a group of a
Well,
group of
if you
people.
called somebody an
Calling
idiot
people
is
stupid
different.
Is calling people someone retarded is making fun of your
Suppo-
retarded people.
Yeah. It's a little bit different. You know, just being an idiot is different than actually having a condition, a medically diagnosed condition like autism. I would say, like, for me, that is one of the defining
Well,
characteristics of like what it means to insult somebody who's.
well, the thing is, these things are facts of life that, like, I think iDubbbz said, something really good about, the word,
We like to quote iDubbbz on all of our philosophical
I
discussions.
no, that's rickety. I mean,
either all of America
he's
or
funny,
none of
but-
America.
I wouldn't look to him for a moral framework. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind, when iDubbbz is doing those videos, he is doing like a sort of personality. Like, he isn't an actual, you know, it's iDubbbz or, you know, his counterpart.
I need help with these werepigs!
No.
Where are you?
Oh yeah, here comes Mac.
Yeah, well, when you have 12 werepigs on you from the pig torches,
Oh wow, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. We could farm those pigs. Holy crap! Like we don't even have to build a pig farm now.
Kind of sad about. Were you guys also sad about Sea of Thieves?
I haven't played it, so no.
I haven't either, because I remembered No Man's Sky and decided not to buy it day one.
Oh.
content in the game is subpar.
Yeah, I kind of heard parallels made to the No Man's Sky.
So there was literally one ship, there was one gun, one cannon, there was one
2
sword,
guns,
there was one
multiple ships.
No Man's Sky was a scam,
Look
and it
exactly
still
the
is.
same. I could not distinguish anything between all the ships from what I've seen.
Oh, are you talking about No Man's Sky?
No,
Yeah.
and this is Sea of Thieves.
Oh, Sea of Thieves, it depends on how many people you start up the game with. If you start the game with 1 person, the ship will be the smallest.
Sea of
Start off
Thieves
the
is
game
basically
with
28.
6 people. They would have the biggest ship.
Sea of Thieves in 2018, New No Man's Sky.
The worst part is it's by Microsoft. Or it's published by Microsoft.
Yeah, you know the evil corporation. Okay, the new God, the new God of War is going to be a PS4
I'm turning you
exclusive.
down by 50%, Rick.
That's you should do that.
I've got you turned down by how much?
Ooh, 13 rot.
So, this year, the past big game, like AAA games I've purchased are Far Cry 5, and actually, let me go check my buy history. Far Cry 5 is definitely one of them. GameStop actually purchases. Let's see.
Anyone got gold?
Yeah, just put it in the chest.
No, but I've got.
Why is there a ring of cut grass and twigs around
Oh.
these two?
Okay, so, Far Cry 5 and, wait, actually, I'm not sure. It's, oh, I see. No, those were not, this is all community market purchases. I'm having a hard time finding them. Okay, Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus. That's what I bought for that.
I think Phrylos is a bit obsessed with my mod.
Are like
Because-
two
Because
AAA
at first he was just saying sexy whenever referring to my mod, now he's saying sexy when referring to anything.
Is
You
it a bit
encouraged
bad
him.
that, at first, I thought you were about to say, isn't it a bit bad that, put something with your mum or something? I think, what the fuck?
Okay, well, I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
Good night. Have a good one.
I hate PvP being on.
Why, they're still attacking you?
No, it's because the targeting gets even more messed up.
Oh,
It's like when you're attacking something, it'll automatically. Why?
Ah shit, sorry. Oh wait, so I can keep on spawning pigs?
Yeah, you can continuously spawn them. No! My weapon broke. You numbnut.
I have an axe on me.
hmm.
Oh shit, yo!
Sorry!
Fuck, sorry. I thought it just scared them.
No, it turns them into werepigs.
I
Now I only have 5 HP.
put some spider glands
I can haunt
in the
Abigail.
chest. Oh, he's shadow. The shadow's really trolling me.
You could basically infinitely spawn
Can you turn
pigs.
into a weapon?
Oh yeah, we can get... Yeah, I thought he just did that. I forgot that he also did that.
No Chester?
Nope.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
If you could not haunt them after they change, that'd be great, because it messes up my kiting pattern.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got us some healing salves. 4 left. Okay, we need to go to the marsh and get to... Oh, wait, do we have reeds? Because we need a bird cage. I haven't checked.
Okay.
No, okay. Can somebody go to the marsh and get me some reeds? Because I have the shadow followers.
I'll haunt these pigs since it'll work pig. I think I got 'em.
It'll heal it back to full if you do that.
Oh crap, I'm almost dead.
Is that rubbish?
You healed it back to full. Good job.
Oh, what?
So where are the healing cells?
In one of the chests, I forget which one.
Thank you.
What can I get revived?
Somebody have to build you a telltale heart.
Or you have to find a what's it?
Please revive Briar.
Oh dear, I have no grass.
Not good.
There's some papyrus on the floor, you realise that? I could have used that.
Two cut papyrus.
Oops.
That is the best fucking land I've ever seen in this game. Just, as they called it dead for documenting my pan. Oh, there's a new documentary by a Jurek.
A new documentary?
Also, my Abigail
Oh,
flower
Jurek.
didn't spawn when Abigail died.
This is bad.
Wait, your flower didn't drop?
No.
No, it doesn't anymore. It's so the world doesn't get flowered up with Abigail flowers. So every time Abigail dies, you have to make a new flower.
Everything is burning. Oh well, I guess we need more charcoal, huh? I better get out of here before I burn the whole forest down. This did not go well. I hope those berry bushes yield something soon. Can't live off of monster meat and we don't have a bird cage. Hey, can somebody make Rickety a heart?
I'm looking for a touchstone. I
Oh, a
saw
touchstone.
one.
Seems to me
Because we can't make booster shots early this game.
Did you look at the map? There are like a whole bunch of glommers on it for some reason.
It's because Glommer freaks out.
Please revive Briar Reagan.
Yeah, where is it? I know I saw one.
Here it is. It's right at the go-to green question mark.
Way up there? Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Did someone attack Glommer?
I don't know.
If they did, then, well, we're doomed if Glommer dies.
Wait, did you see the ping, Rickety?
No. No, it's Glommer here, and there's a...
Look on the map, it's the green question mark.
Wait, how does that stuff work, Fivos? Does that stop basilisks?
Some of the map is really bugged.
Shh. Wait, do you not see the ping?
I see the thing.
Okay.
I think it's just Fivos being Fivos racing.
Could be.
Actually, do we even really need the grass in the middle of the pig farm? Or even... do we?
Why do you... I thought we were going to fence them in with walls.
No, there's all the grass in the middle of the pig farm.
I mean, if it's not in the way of the walls, we don't really need to remove it, do we? I'm not sure what you're driving at.
Pig torches themselves cannot light on fire, but they can be lit on fire by external sources.
They're just being
Mhm.
haunted.
We cannot put a Flingo in it, due to the fact Flingo will continuously put out the pig torches.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're saying the grass will burn down? I got it.
The grass will burn down the pig torches. Correct.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll have to remove the grass then. Pig torches themselves don't catch on fire, do they?
They don't.
Okay.
But they can be lit on fire by external heat sources.
Wait. They wouldn't burn down because of that, though, would they?
Unless they fixed it.
Because nothing else that generates light can be burnt. Like a fire
Thank
pit.
you. Yeah, no. Revived.
Hey, Raising.
Yep.
Mind helping me corner this wall thing?
Where are you?
Thank you. I just needed it to aggro on someone or something.
Nick, right on the AI, especially pigs, get really confused and bug out.
Hey, do you not have armor?
No.
Can somebody get me some raids?
We got Papyrus already.
I've got one nightmare fuel.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah, it's like...
I just start collecting seeds then. For the bird cage. Have to remember not to
I
eat them.
got us 8 meat.
We convert some of the monster meat into eggs, we'll be able to make bacon and eggs.
What about steamed hams?
Have I missed something? What does the steam hams mean?
Simpsons.
Okay. No, I've not seen that show.
You've not seen Simpsons?
Nope. I mean, aside from the clips that people link to. I don't know, it just didn't appeal to me. And it was, yeah, I'd just say it doesn't appeal to me.
Why did you burn all that stuff?
I have no idea.
Right, I'm back. Sorry, my I'm self-turning insane at the moment. In real life, and
We need more
reality
crockpots.
reality is. I've got some levels, nice. Yeah, reality is being turned upside down, and the rest of them.
You sound pretty spaced out.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning now. Right, I'm gonna.
Good
go
point.
now.
Okay. Did you get resurrected?
There you go.
No more gold? No more gold. Can somebody
No,
lend
I
me?
have. The gold is over here by the pig farm.
I need to get my stuff
Okay.
back.
It's by Rickety's stuff. Is that where all of our gold
Yeah,
is?
you put gold in.
Okay, I'm just gonna use it for the... Oh, wow. You walled it and everything. Can I have some of that gold? I need 6 for the bird cage. Thank you. Oh, I'll put the extra in the
So I got-
chest.
I've also got some more gifts as well.
Could someone make me gates if we have the wood and such?
Yeah.
Give
can do
Risen
that.
some.
Oh, holy death. Is it gonna attack me? Here we go, bird cage.
What's going on between Phibos and Eleazar?
A rivalry.
I know, I just attacked you.
Oh my god, I'm starving to death. Somebody took my meatballs.
Here, you can have some big meat.
It's fine. I'm making meatballs. I would have eaten the meaty stew, but that's a bit wasteful for me. Wait, is it? Oh no, it's not at all. For some reason I thought Maxwell had lower health, and he does. Or hunger. He does have lower health. That's really the only difference from the default. He made me do that. I kind of made a trap, but I had a balloon. Don't know what that's about. Okay, so what was it you wanted me to make? Gates? Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I think of enough.
Do we want to have gates on every edge of it?
Wait, how many? How many gates?
Do we want to have gates on all 4 sides?
At least 2 sides.
Okay, then that'll be 4.
4 gates?
Right, I'm gonna come off now. I'm gonna leave myself with a spear and a torch. Covering myself in there. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, cool, thanks for playing.
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Good night, both of you.
Tomorrow we're gonna be playing a bit of Hand Simulator.
Thanks for the follow, Madly Cheshire? Wait, what are we playing tomorrow? I'm sorry.
Gonna play some Hand Simulator.
I guess we can try it. Who else is playing?
You saying I gifted it.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
While racing, prepare to become enraged like you were for the first hour.
Why?
Hand Simulator is worse than Surgeon Simulator.
I'd say my biggest
Every finger.
problem with Surgeon Simulator is it made me nauseous.
Oh, I think you can know.
I don't know, it just like the subtle little erratic movements in first person or something. I had a weak stomach for that game. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm just gonna drop the doors off here. Or the gates.
See you later.
See ya. Good night. Or good morning, I suppose. At this point.
So what edges do you want the gates to be on, Raising?
One on every oh. I made 4. I mean, you can always knock them down and replace them. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Just whatever you think works, do it. I'm still in my first battle helm. It's held up admirably. Ooh, we got a tier 3 here.
I think Elzar is still treating this like PvP.
Wait, is that what's going on? Yeah, Elazar, PvP may be enabled, but we're not fighting each other. But that doesn't mean we can't gang up and fight you, I guess. Why? I don't know why you want PvP to be on. Why would we enable PvP on a map with global positioning? Okay, I need to stop getting hit. Holy crap. Just getting greedy now.
I think I might knock down at least one of the pig torches. Might.
Any particular reason?
It's because the one pig torch is so terribly placed for Geom.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's clipping directly into the wall, so it can sometimes spawn pigs on the outside.
Not sure I want to tangle with the tier 3 yet. Might get some more armor first.
You want another Vowel Helm?
Not good, not good, not good.
What's happening?
Fought them too close to the edge. I don't want to take a beating from wire spiders. Yet. Maybe just one. Okay, that's a big time to go. Holy crap. No more armor. Oh, what am I talking about? I've got armor. Tanked him to death. Do we have another battle helm by any chance?
I gave Phylos my last one.
Okay. I'll just use the log armor then.
There is pig skin.
No, log armor is actually really easy for me to make. Because of who I am. So what? You can, but we will come and hunt you down if you do. So it's one of those false options, I guess you could say.
So,
What the hell are they getting ganked by these spiders for? Cheaters.
yeah, we need to get rid of this spider den ASAP.
Which one?
One by the, pig torches.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fighting some spiders right now. When I'm done with that, I can come over there.
Holy no!
So far, my shadows have done a great job of avoiding spiders. Not one of them have died yet. I should knock down the 2 miners and make them into... maybe not. I was thinking I could make them into choppers or loggers.
You can only turn 2 into 1.
But the thing is, I haven't needed to mine anything for a long time, whereas I constantly have the opportunity to chop.
Oh, you can't use Glom or Goop as Twig Bread.
Really?
Yeah.
I would think Glamour Goop would be like a meat-like food,
Yeah.
right? It's animal product.
Yeah. Or you would think it would be at least the mid-ground.
Oh no. I ran out of spear. Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous because the entire forest is just getting logged out while I'm in here fighting the spiders. With my 1 logger that I have tagging along with me. You're welcome. Sorry for the late response. I watched a decent bit of your YouTube videos and decided to go on Twitch for the first time in forever to see if anyone was streaming Don't Starve, and I recognized your name and decided to follow along since I was already subscribed to you on YouTube. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, I guess this is as good a time as any to get rid of tier 3. They're distracted by the pig, so... not let this golden opportunity go to waste here. We have our first tier 3 spider down. That I've seen in this world, anyway.
Oh no, there's a lot of spider quarry.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think I did run across that area as well. Who took his beefalo pack? Are you sure he didn't just leave with it?
No, he took it off.
Oh, then I don't know.
He said he was leaving it so we could use resources.
Okay. No, I don't know what happened to it then. Philo took it? It's getting to sound like it.
No, Fivo's house is skin. He gave Ricky a backpack.
Ah, okay.
So they both had beefalo.
Oh. It's you, Yellowzar. Don't hit me. You get despawned.
No, you drop his inventory, then you despawn.
Even better.
That way you get his loot. Not me, I'm using the bunny backpack.
I had a backpack once.
The Wesley Wabbit.
Well, you should have enough silk for quite a while. Let me see here. I could plant the other spider den to this side of the base. That way they won't be too close, and yet we'll be able to come over here and farm them for meat. Should I go down and hammer some bunny men and get them to kill the bats? It's probably for the best. That's how I usually deal with it when we have one so close to base. Has anybody else gotten any rot so far? We really need more crock pots, holy crap. That's what I'll do next then, I guess.
Okay. Also raising.
Oh,
How
the
does
spiders.
this look so far.
Wow, you got it all laid out and everything.
Yeah, this
Lots
is
of
all
carpet.
the turf that was in the room, in the world.
Nice job. And you even have the pigs fenced in.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. Did you say there was still a spider over here, or has that been taken
Nope,
care of?
I killed them.
Okay.
We all killed them.
Sounds good. I just need to burn a forest and get some charcoal.
Okay,
Yeah, good night, Fivos. Or
I think
good,
he's
good
going
after
down
evening.
to the caves.
Oh, he's going to the caves? Okay. When somebody says they're going, I'm of the habit that they're going to be leaving for the night.
But yeah, Raisin, do you think we made some nice base progress?
From what you've been building, yeah, it looks like it. This base over here is pretty blah, but it's understandable. Make a couple of bird traps here. So, charcoal. I think I can burn down this forest over by the pond. But first I'm going to dig up the berry bushes there. No point in losing them.
Probably for the best. Oh, have you seen the Oasis in this world, Raising?
No, where is it? I don't think I
It's
have.
right
Okay.
by a, it's connected to the, what's its name? To
This-
a grassland.
Hmm.
So technically, we can just walk directly into it without desert goggles.
That's really interesting. It doesn't often do that. Maybe it's because it's a smaller map.
Yeah.
More likely
but
than.
also longer map from what it looks like.
Do you think overall it's smaller? Does it seem smaller to you?
There's less land bridges. There's less land bridges.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Elzar was the one who took the backpack.
Okay. What was in the backpack exactly?
Who knows? It was everything he had. It was everything Rick had.
Okay. I light a tree on fire, he chops it down. Stop working against me! I mean, these... These berry bushes might be safe from the fire after all.
If you dig up that stump, yeah.
This will also make it easier when fighting Moose Goose. I hate trying to fight her when there are a whole bunch of trees around.
because you lose her.
You end up running into trees and stuff while you're fighting. Yeah, there's just so much wood now. Oh no. The logs is burning. You fools, you're chopping down my charcoal. Stop.
Fire! Fire! Charcoal! Fire!
I need to stop him from chopping down all the charcoal. There needs to be like a better max melt, like the equivalent for Wendy. There needs to be one of those for Maxwell where you can make them not suck so badly at just randomly chopping down stuff. Like, you should be able to turn them off without killing them.
Like ordering them.
I mean, just a simple on-off switch would work for me. Like, chop or don't chop.
Like Musha's.
Did Musha have that?
Right-clicking on Nate. Well, her followers, not her choppers.
Oh, yeah. It could be similar to that. My pockets are full. Ha! You got him. This should be enough charcoal.
By the way, warrior pigs have more HP.
Is that so?
They have double pig's normal HP.
Wow. What about when they're werepigs? They're not any stronger, are they?
No.
Okay.
And it's also the only time they fall asleep is after they pass out from being werepig.
Yeah. Need to get some of this stuff out of the way.
Oh, we have no healing salves.
I've got 12.
Okay.
Oh, but I actually need to use a couple.
Okay.
I just realized I'm down to 17 health. Yeah, that's pretty serious.
Yep. But yeah, I think the pig torch base is ready for being set up in.
Okay. You can start transferring stuff. I was gonna build more crock pots, but if you'd rather start building crock pots there instead, I don't know. Here, I'm just gonna build a second one. Just so it isn't quite as contentious when it comes to making food. Okay, so has anybody found Mac Tusk? Because I have not seen him. Well, this area over here
I
is
can't
huge.
mark it. I can't mark it. being
Wait, why not?
patched By Valist.
Oh, you know where it is? Wait, who are you talking to?
Me, I was being bashed by Valist, and I only have 18 HP.
Oh, get the spider glands again.
Where are they?
They're in the second chest, the one that I built. Yeah, that one goes to the Pig King. I just need more objectives here. What do we really need to do before winter?
I made a beefalo hat. We need more stone.
Okay, that's a great task for Maxwell. We've got a lot of gold and stone really close to us, too. I'll probably bring my backpack for this one. I have more in it. Are they fighting down there in the caves? Did you find the spider glands or not?
Yeah, I did. It brought me back up to 98 HP, which is good enough for fighting.
It's better than I'll ever be at. I'm capped at 75. So we were talking about insults earlier, and I thought that one of the best ways to make somebody feel insecure is to just give a passing, just, you know, type out an LOL while passing by. I've been repeatedly amazed by the tactic. What?
Elzar froze me.
How did he get the ice staff? Please save the ice staff. It's for Mac Tusk.
It turns out that set piece was just a normal set piece.
Okay.
So yeah, Elzar now has means to troll.
The ice staff is for the Mac Tusk. I don't know, why does everybody go after you, Elaine? I suppose... not a whole lot of other people to go after. If you go after me, you get kicked and stuff.
To be honest, I'm getting sick of Elzar's shenanigans.
You mean aside from the ice staff, what's he been doing?
Randomly attacking me.
Attack him back. Wait, who are you?
I do not have a helmet to fight
Oh.
back.
I can make it. Next time he does it, I'll make him drop his stuff so you can get in some good hits. Just let me know.
Yeah, and then you'll do it to me again.
Yeah, why did you attack him to begin with?
No, you'll drop my inventory.
No, that was just an accident.
Accidents do happen more than once.
Maybe. I'm not too concerned. It wasn't deliberate.
It was in the spur of the moment since everything was on fire.
Oh, for some reason I was waiting for my shadows to pick up rocks. I was like, dude, there are rocks there, pick them up. We need that. How about if Maxwell had a shadow that could pick stuff up?
A shadow backpacker?
Yeah, something like that. I think that'd be really interesting. Instead of a fighter, for example, instead of having a useless fighter, we could have a backpacker. See, they're fighting each other now. You're all good. Won't have to worry about them for a while.
It was just Fivos being insane.
It was in being sane or insane?
Insane.
Literally?
He was being attacked by shadow creatures.
Ooh, I found Chester. If you weren't going to the caves and freezing, I wouldn't be dead. Wait, how do you... Oh, freezing that way. Wait, Fivos is dead?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Even though we were saying why he died.
I thought it was due to sanity reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
He died to a shadow creature.
Maybe if you guys fought the shadow creatures instead of each other, it wouldn't be an issue.
Fivos just we go to the touchstone.
Yeah, at this point, just use the touchstone. Because we don't have the rot for the booster shots, so if you don't, you're going to be handicapped a bit in health. It's over by the Deciduous. I can ping you. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's already been pinged. It's the question mark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really don't need 3 Shadow Miners. 2 is plenty. 1 might even be sufficient. I might trade 1 off for a couple of loggers instead. I'm not going to join the server ever again. I helped the guy and this kid came and killed me. What do you mean your time is wasted? Wow. I have no idea. The really funny thing about it is, though, is that Fivos isn't like this angel either. He's the one who, when I spawned, he immediately started attacking me and brought me down to like 33% health. So, I mean, if you're gonna complain about other people attacking you, don't be the one who's attacking to begin with. Like, I'm not endorsing either of you attacking because we're not supposed to be PvPing, and hopefully by the time I start the server next tomorrow, I'll just disable it. But I really wanted to get the server up because we had wasted a lot of time today trying to fix the mods and whatnot. So I just didn't feel like restarting it again to disable. And there was a certain element that decided to take advantage of that. And it involved both Fivos and Elazar. I don't think anybody else really did it. Arlene, do you know if anybody else attacked? I think it was just those 2. Okay, I've brought back a lot of stone.
Good.
120 or so. Well, maybe not that much.
But
More like
yeah,
100.
Raisin,
What?
look, I laid down all the turf too.
What kind of turf?
Marble.
Ooh,
And
marble.
also forest for the farms.
Yeah, it's coming together quite nicely. I think this is like some of the best progress we've had in a long time.
It's probably due to the fact we had so much turf in this world. It just
And now
got me motivated to do this.
Now we just need to...
Why? Why? Why game?
What happened? How did mine get attacked?
It automatically went for your miner when I went for the battle list. I was closer to the battle list, but nope.
Wait, you
Nope.
don't have the mod?
Better force attack with PvP enabled attacks shadow creatures.
Oh, okay.
Because
alright.
shadow creatures on a higher priority, it seems.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And normally you're not even able to attack Maxwell shadow miner things.
But I am saving for tonight, okay?
Okay. Also,
It is
there's
10:30.
6 nightmare fuel in the chest, so well.
Okay. I'll be able to... I'll probably craft 2 loggers this time. I'm not sure. It's too bad you killed the logger, because that was the one that I wanted one more of. Like a-
Blame the game auto-attacking Maxwell's things.
There's like a 33% chance that you'd get the wrong one. Okay, well, have a good one. Thanks for playing, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. This might be a stupid question, but since I joined the stream late and have never actually joined a server before, how do these dedicated servers work? So basically a dedicated server is hosted on cloud infrastructure, so it's in a data center somewhere. The game runs on that and then everybody connects to it, so you don't have as many server latency problems. You don't have to worry about high ping usually. The one that I've been hosting is pretty good ping. I've had people connecting from South America and from Europe, and they have not had many problems, so that's the main reason for doing it as opposed to hosting it on your own computer. The downside is that we can't have quite as many players because the virtual private server that I use to host it isn't as powerful as a regular computer. Or, you know, dedicated hardware is never going to be as powerful, or virtualized hardware is not going to be as powerful unless you're willing to pay a lot. So I pay about $15 a month for the one that we use, and I could get it cheaper, but for the most part it works, except for today, because today we were starting a new server and I wanted to disable some mods and change some game world generation presets. And I made some mistakes, and Clay made some mistakes. Clay doesn't allow you to change bool values, so if you have a mod set to like mod number 1 equals enabled, and then you change it to, or enabled equals true, you could change it to enabled equals false, the thing would just freak out. You have to delete the argument altogether. You just have to get rid of the mod. You can't change it from true to false to disable the mod. Which, like, how do you do something that bad? That was the story of the dedicated server though, and it resulted in me getting started about an hour later than usual. So yeah, that was a bit of a tense moment, because it was starting to bum me out. But if you're somebody who's watching the stream, you're more welcome to join the Discord, and that's where we usually hang out and play the game. We have anywhere ranging from, I would say, 3 to 6 players per night that join us, so it's a pretty lively community. I can't guarantee you a spot or anybody who joins, but yeah, anybody who's interested, just like join the Discord and jump into voice chat. It'll be around 7:15, 7:30. 7:15 to 7:30 is when I'm usually on, and when I start it, for United States Central Standard Time. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. But yeah, that's the stream for today. Hope that answered your question. Thank you for watching, and the subscribes, the follows, whatever. They were just follows. Subscribes are YouTube, but it streams to both, so yeah. Thanks for sticking around. We'll be back tomorrow, or I'll be back tomorrow at about the same time. Have a good